These statements from Elon Musk have made headlines all over the world. Unlike most of us, he, the pioneer of the world, is not afraid to die. He finds death to be a relief to an individual and believes in a short period of life. Can you guess why? Welcome to Elon Musk Insight, your preferred YouTube source when it comes to news and thrilling information regarding the world's most charismatic and, for some, controversial businessman. Remember to click the like button, subscribe to our channel, and activate the notification bell so that you don't miss out on our latest videos. Elon Musk is not afraid of speaking up, and his opinions are seldom dull. Lately, he has been both criticized and applauded for his take on the war in Ukraine, the US billionaire tax, and Twitter. These statements from Musk, however, might be more holistic, but they once again underline why many find the Tesla CEO to be controversial. According to the billionaire, one should not have a very long life because old people no longer have new ideas. They are stuck at their age, while society needs to evolve. Therefore, one must live a healthy life and should never be scared of death. Thus, we can assume that he doesn't believe in the longevity of life. Even if death is just around the corner, he might not be afraid of it. Where people pray to God, or whichever force they believe in, for a long and healthy lifespan, Elon Musk no longer believes in an increased lifespan. The CEO of Tesla and SpaceX is not keen to have an extended lifespan. Recently, in an interview conducted by Matthias Döpfner, Musk revealed a lot about his personal opinions. He mentioned a lot of subjects, including not having a desire for long life. "I am not afraid of dying. I think it would come as a relief." However, when the interviewer further asked him about his longevity and a significantly increased lifespan, Musk gave a very precise response, saying, "I don't think we should try to have people live for a really long time. That would cause asphyxiation of society, because truth is, most people don't change their minds, they just die. So if they don't die, we'll be stuck with old ideas and society wouldn't advance." So what Elon Musk is saying is that humans who wish to postpone their death or delay it are trying to postpone the much-needed progress and advancement of society. Do you understand his point of view? Where the entire world believes in YOLO, the billionaire himself has an entirely different thought process. He explains that the innovation of civilization in which we're growing today will come to a halt if humans continue to seek a longer lifespan. Musk further explained his certainty by asserting that the world in which we're living today is facing gerontocracy quite seriously, which means a lot of countries are being governed by older people. These older leaders have no idea about the latest ways or trends to connect with their people. People living under such leaders might feel threatened if their demands fail to be catered to by the governing bodies. Thus, it is important to have young leaders who are aware of the needs of their target audience. In this way, they can devise better plans for the development and growth of the society or civilization that they are leading. Are you thinking about your leaders right now? If not, then give it a thought and list young and old leaders that you know are leading countries today. Musk also talked about this topic previously in one of his tweets, saying, "Let's set an age limit, after which you can't run for political office, perhaps a number just below 70. What are your thoughts? Should there be an upper age limit for political leadership? This statement by Elon Musk caused a lot of havoc as the audience began to target US President Joe Biden, who is 79 years old. Also, we see people adore Justin Trudeau, Prime Minister of Canada, because he knows how to stay in touch with his people. He is young and successful, hence his people look up to him as a role model. So, now you know why Musk prefers young age over old, because he despises gerontocracy as he finds it unhealthy for society. Coming back to the details of the interview, when Matthias Döpfner asked Elon Musk if he might not be able to see his vision of SpaceX come to life, the 50-year-old Tesla CEO replied lightheartedly, saying, "I would like to live long enough to see that." In the interview, Elon Musk also mentions topics like the Russia-Ukraine war, house exploration, and loneliness. He talked about how each and every person has their moments where they felt very lonely and there was no one around. He also shared how he missed his canine when he was aloof from the Starship rocket and he had one at his home. I feel quite lonely because I'm just in a little house by myself with no dog. In a similar context to the gerontocracy, he also added that while the founders of the United States established minimal ages for holding local office, they did not include most ages since they did not foresee people living for such a long time. Musk stated, "I think for political leadership, you want to be ideally within 10 or at least 20 years of the population's average age." He also added a remark on the Russia-Ukraine battle situation, saying that the US government had completed many tasks, but added, "We cannot allow Putin to take over Ukraine." Elon Musk has been observed to take the topic of death quite lightly. Unlike other people who get emotional at the thought of death, he talks about it very sportingly. Once in an interview, he declared that he would like to die on Mars. Now, who on Earth would want to die on Mars? You're thinking the same thing, right? Well, it's Elon Musk, the most competent man on the planet. In his interview, when the interviewer asked him the same thing to reconfirm his ideas, he replied with a slight smile, saying that if we're born on Earth, why not die on Mars? The thought of dying on another planet sounds atrocious to the normal human being, but Elon, being Elon, has his own distinct personality and thought process. He finds the whole idea of dying on another planet quite exciting. Although he cleared the air, stating that it was not his death wish, but if given a choice between both planets for dying, he'd prefer Mars for death. Also, he has very sportingly accepted the end of humankind that will strike every soul one day or the other. He states that we're all gonna die someday. Elon Musk has also been depressed, as he mentioned in some of his interviews that he'll die sooner and won't be able to reach Mars. As he is not a believer in a longer lifespan, it hurts him to realize he might not be alive to witness life on Mars, which is his dream project. He says that, "I would like to not be dead by the time we go to Mars." This is Musk's greatest aspiration. According to his evaluations, it might take about 18 years for his team to reach and orbit around space. But even to reach the time constraint of 18 years, he talks to himself saying we should speed up the rate and process for the improvement of our rate of instruction. So, what do you think about it? For how long do you want to live and where do you want to die? Feel free to leave us with your opinions in the comments section. And don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching and see you soon.